The block finished with 4 spikes which have been pressed open. This block has a rounded point top and 8 spikes pressed open. This block only has 4 spikes, and I've pressed the spikes in one direction, pressing it to one side, and then I've sewn the end of the spike into the seams. A red and a green paper in the 2 sizes, giving a lovely delicate touch to the centre of the block. In this block I've used the round point top. I've put 2 spikes into the centre, going pressed into the same direction, and I've used the round point top with a piece of scrap to cut my centre piece. This block has a spike and a peeper, both pressed into the centre of the block. This has a spike in the middle, which has been opened flat, and on the outside I've used spikes and pressed them both to the centre. This one has 2 peepers in 2 different colours, and I've pressed them in the same direction. This one I've used the spike, and I've stitched in the middle and then pressed the pieces out, giving me a lovely curved piece in this shape. In this one I've used the spike, all pressed out. This one I've used the spike and I've pressed them to the centre, and I've put them on alternating blocks. This one I've used this small peeper in the centre. This one I've got the spike, and I've pressed the spike towards each other, and I've used them only on 4 of the points. This is our new Dresden plate topper. It's topper number 5, and it's a lovely, long, thin, elegant shape. This is using the Persian point topper and the rounded point topper, and I've used a 12-inch and a 10-inch. I've sewn the pieces into the seam as I've gone. This is the round point topper in a 10 and a 12-inch, and I've just put the different pieces into the alternating blocks. Again, I have sewn the pieces in when I've sewn the seams together. This one I've used a 12-point round point top and a 10-point round point top.